Welcome, everybody. My name is Eva Muniz, and I will be your child's physical science teacher this year. A little bit about myself is I went to Loyola Marymount University and Cal State LA for my undergraduate work, where I received a bachelor's degree in psychology. I also went to Cal State LA for my teaching credential and my master's degree in curriculum and instruction in science. This is the start of my 24th year of teaching and my 16th year here at South Pasadena Unified School District. I've taught everything from grades 1 through 6, 8th grade, and I've also taught at Cal State LA the science methodology courses for adults who want to become science teachers. So this year in 8th grade, we study the scientific method throughout the year, and our course is broken up into two pieces. The first semester, we will study physics, and the second semester, we will study chemistry. So this class will be online on Zoom for the time being, and I will hold 45-minute minimum whole class synchronous instruction. And after that time, I usually release students to complete the day's work. I usually remain on an open Zoom till the very end of the period so I can answer any questions that students may have or to help with some tutoring or some catch-up work. Or also, I am available by email. If students want, sometimes they're allowed to work with their cameras off and leave the Zoom if they prefer when we're working individually. But again, I leave my Zoom meeting open so they could come back if they need any help or have some questions. Students will use their weekly agendas to keep track of their assignments. And just so you know, those agendas are located in Google Classroom. And if you would like to take a look, they're located on my website. All assignments and links can be found in Google Classroom, and that is where your child will also submit all their classwork, homework, and sometimes some online tests. So a way you can help your child succeed are you can check their student binder reminders or their Google Classroom for due dates for homework and classwork. You can check my website, and if I can show you in just a minute, let's have that open up. Here is my website, and there's some really great resources for you and your student. So if you scroll down, here are your daily agendas that you can look at to see what your child is learning in my class. Another good resource is right in here in distance learning. There are some wonderful tutorials for parents and for students. You could just click the links or their pictures, and most of them are videos to help you and your child along with distance learning. We also have a syllabus tab that you can use to get to know a little bit more about my classroom. So this is a very good resource that you can look into to help you and your child along in physical science. Another good tip is log on to the parent-student portal to keep track of your child's grade. I update pretty frequently, so that's a really good place to see. Also, once your child picks up their textbook, if they haven't already done so, there's some online links that they can use. Ask them lots of questions, and please ask to look at their homework. So my homework policy is I usually assign homework on Monday, and it's due the following Monday at 5 p.m. I really understand that students have 5 other different teachers than myself with different policies, different due dates. So I'd like to give them a good cushion of time so that they don't have to be thinking about when my homework is due. I assign it on Monday. It's due the following Monday by 5 p.m. And remember, all homework can be found on Google Classroom. Late assignments, though, will be accepted only up to 1 week late for 75%, and after that, it will not be accepted. I'm really trying really hard to instill the strategy of turning things in on time so the students are well prepared for when they go to high school. So my grades are composed of the following: classwork, homework, participation, labs and projects, and quizzes and tests. So the way we can communicate with grades is through Aries. I try to, like I said earlier, try to keep it up to date. I do like for you guys to see your students' progress. They're updated approximately every 1 to 2 weeks. And initial grades are ready, so you can go in there today and look at your child's score. And if there is a mistake or discrepancy, please feel free to email me and we'll get that situated right away. So the best way to contact me right now through distance learning is email. I am teaching all 6 periods, so it'll probably take me till the end of the day to get to your email, unless I have a quick second in between classes. But email is the best way for contact right now. I know many of you have already donated to Wish Night, so I really, really thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your generous gifts and donations. Just so you know, the science department uses Wish Night for consumable lab materials that we need to purchase every year. And even though right now we're in distance learning, we're hoping that when we get to chemistry, we will be able to be back in the classroom. And if not, we will be making some lab supply packets to send home to you. So that's what we will use the Wish Night money for. And if you are interested in making a one-time class donation, I have made a project on Donors Choose, which is like a GoFundMe page for teachers. And if you're interested in donating to your child's physical science class, I will be putting that up on my website, hopefully by the end of this week. And the link for Donors Choose will be there. It is truly a joy and a privilege to have the opportunity to work with your children this year. And I hope we get to see each other soon and get to talk more, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.